And we are live. And I am all by myself. All by myself. I'm sitting here all by myself again. Hey, it's Brandon. I'm not by myself. I'm sitting here with someone. Yeah, I bought some blasters. What's up, Johnny? Hey, Johnny, ever going to pay for your cards or what? What's up, James? Who sings all by myself? Me. Every single time I come on here, no one's ever on here. Somebody paid for your cards, Johnny, but it wasn't you. So I sent them to the person. I let him send it. I sent it to the person who paid for them. I didn't know your last name was Jaworski. I'm sending them to Garrick now. Garrick asked for them. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. Now, if any of you watch Robbie J's channel, if you don't, you should subscribe to it. It's actually pretty entertaining. He opened case of 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbos. Look, it's my wife. She's upstairs. So, and Robbie J pulled out of his box of 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbos a Shohei Ohtani base autograph. Okay. So, I am going to set this 35-point loader right here. And I'm going to set it next to mine because I am going to pull out of my 6 boxes of blasters something better than his Ohtani base autograph. And we're going to put it right there in that. Dune, did you pull a storybook out of any of the heritage breaks? I don't think we did. That doesn't sound familiar to me, so I would guess no. Robbie, where's your channel at? We're going to do a simultaneous feed of Robbie J opening his Bowman high tech on my feed. Middle back, we're opening that one first, Johnny. Middle back is the one we're opening first. If you say so, that's the one we're opening. It's 6, by the way. What? Is there one online? 2019 Heritage. What's it called? Posey Storybook. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we didn't pull any of those. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, those are pretty cool back in the day, though. Those are pretty cool back in the day. So did everyone go on the? Is everyone on the Facebook page? Did you see that big pile of stuff I mailed out this weekend? I had to send out 5 boxes. That whole left box was all priority mail. I hate to say this, but I'm kind of thinking. I think yours was the top left one, Brandon. I'm kind of thinking that we might have to rethink the shipping because when they up the rates, it is putting a serious hurt on us. It is putting a serious hurt on us. I really don't want to do that, but we ship a lot of heavy product. We do, this the opening day that we listed on the website. That case is 5,027 cards or something. I forget what the exact number is. Little over 5,000 cards, and that's all free shipping. that means we're going to make not very much money on that product. We're going to have to, what we're going to have to do on the website is adjust prices a little bit more accordingly. I mean, I literally ran those I ran those numbers, and I'm not kidding you. We're not going to make very much money on that. Well, I wasn't expecting it to because of what the product is, but we got some heavy product coming up. That other Panini product, Diamond Kings, is going to have a lot of packs. The 2016 Top Series 2 is going to be a lot of product. Yeah, I still like to keep it cheap, but I mean, you guys saw the prices. They had to reflect adjusting that. But I'm thinking maybe on eBay we got to start it at. I hate to even say this number. It started at like 524, and cap it out at 4 teams. That's terrible. But I'm not sure how else or change it from 399 to 499 or something. I don't know. We're gonna try to avoid it. Nothing is imminent, but I got my butt handed to me this weekend on shipping for sure. Because I mean, people with 3 teams, I had to ship priority mail, which means we're losing money. Royals on the website, so we better buy them then. Yeah, yeah. Postal Service is still cheaper than FedEx. FedEx has their ground, not ground, whatever that one they do is with the post with the USPS, and that one's not bad. I mean, for shipping larger packages, but one of the packages I sent out priority mail was $25 to the West Coast, and that at before they changed the rates would have been about $13. Yeah, yeah. It was a lot cheaper a couple months ago because I looked it up. What we had paid before, it was just under $14, so 13 and something. And this one cost me 25.52 or some ridiculous number like that. So anyway, we're going to open in Johnny's one first, the middle back. We're holding this. We're holding this right here because we are going to pull something better than Robbie J's Ohtani base autograph that he pulled out of the first pack he opened. Did you guys watch his break? That was very entertaining. That was very entertaining. All right, here we go. Johnny was pretty good guessing with the Pokemon, so we're going to let him do it here. Yeah, you can get all the reds as long as you pay for them. I don't know what would be better than that. Buster Posey Superfractor. Remember the first case we opened of this? The first break we ever did? The first case we opened in the first break, we pulled out. Yeah, it will be more because we are going to revive the box of fun. One other thing that I want to talk to you about. I had this discussion with someone, and it's a good discussion. They were concerned about the pricing that happened on the web over the weekend, specifically concerning whether or not people are running up the prices, because I know someone paid $91 for the Mets over the weekend. But that was a legitimate buyer, and he is brand new to this. And so he and I had a nice long discussion about it, about how, to handle it and how not to handle it. And I never thought about it from the respect of how it may look. And it was a good conversation that I had today with one of our guys about how it looked to him. And he rightfully so had questions about whether the person paid and all that other stuff. And yes, he did pay. Tim did pay for all of his breaks. Did he overpay on several teams? He did. But he's new to this, and he wants to get involved in this. And so I'm kind of working with him to help him figure things out. Yeah, it was a big time. But the thing is, in order for him, here's the thing that the other part of this thing, if he paid 91 for the Mets, that means somebody was 88, 87.50, 89, something like that they paid for that they bid for the Mets. So someone else bid in the high 80s for that in order for him to be at 91. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do all that himself. So if he bid 91 and the next person only bid up to 30, well, he's a high bidder at 31. So someone else bid that too. But all of that, you know, of course, is paid. You can see that it's paid for when you guys go and look at it. So there's, you know, no question about that. And it was some very crazy bidding, which is why I kind of steered him to the website for more moderate pricing, better pricing, I think, on the teams. Yes, yeah, they did. They did, and that's the thing is a lot of teams went for high. Every single one of the Yankees went for I think 80 something. There was a lot of teams that were very high. The Reds went for very high, but I think we have four red collectors now. And that's the thing is that you know with the red collectors, um, you know now that we have four of them. So everyone flip over. Let's flip over to Robbie J's channel. Let's watch Robbie J's for a minute. I'm going to move my camera so you guys don't have to move. We're going to go live with Robbie J. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera. Can we all see that? Barely in the corner. I have to come up with something better. I got to move my big TV over here closer. Let's go big screen. How do we go big screen? No, that's not it. Big screen. So you guys watching Robbie J? Robbie J, we're all watching you while they watch. I'm going to open some packs while we're sitting here. So this is going to, if you have anything to say, yeah, you know, Garrick, and the thing is, let's be honest about it. There are several things that come into play with the eBay breaks. Number one is that when the product is hot like ours was, and we were opening, I mean, we were getting fantastic hits. That's going to play into how much money people are going to pay. If they feel like that we're going to get good hits out of it, they're going to pay more money. It turned out to be very accurate right up to the end. I mean, right up to the that 1 out of 10, 6 out of 10 autos we got of Vlad Jr. The thing is, you know, and part of that also is that it's our last break on eBay. We have guys, I know there's a few guys of ours that only buy on the website and they only buy from us, you know? Right. And so the thing is, I know how it may have looked, which is fine. And I get that people are worried about, and I'm always worried about low feedback people on our side. Ooh, Jaron Kendall, that's a good one. Pache. Not a 125. Yes, they are hot right now. And so that's the other part. Flip it, Robbie. Flip it. Flip it. No, do it now. Oh, Robbie's killing me. Yes, do it. Flip it. Flip it. Ah, boo, Joe Adele. Boo. Boo. That's good. I'm glad. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of factors into it. And you know, when you're new at this, I get it. I get it because some things can be very confusing. If I were new to breaking and saw some of the things that happened over the weekend, I would be a little concerned about it too. So I appreciated the fact that he got a hold of me and gave me his number so I can call him. We talked about it. I think that we had a very good constructive conversation about it, and I think he understands. And the thing is, you know, I mean, it's you can say, "Wow, look at that." You can call it whatever you want to call it, which is kind of. Oh, there's two hits. You can call it whatever you want to call it at the end. Oh, Pache, what the heck did you do? So what did he get? Two redemptions? Two redemptions? Holy crap! Come on, big boy. Come on, Acuna. No, Acuna. Acuna. Yeah. Oh, man, a red orbit. That is crazy. That's number to what? 5? That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Robbie, hold up your fingers. Is that out of 5? The red out of 5? That's crazy, huh? That's got to be out of 5. And an Acuna. That's a good box. Those are 2 good boxes. So we're having a live feed of Robbie's live feed. Yeah, this is the weirdest Monday fun day ever, but that's okay. So again, I think in any eBay break, you're going to get buyers who are going to be a little overzealous. I mean, do I feel like the Reds probably were a little bit higher than they might have been otherwise? Yeah, I do feel like they might have been. Um, uh, ooh, we're going to try that next, Brandon. But you know what? We have 4 Reds people now. 4 people that do the Reds. What's up? What's up, Adam? So I mean, prices were, and that was our last eBay break. I think it was a lot of things, new people, but and our product is hot. That's why I'm surprised that the web case is it's not slow, but it's not moving faster. I see the Blue Jay sold right away. I see the Angels sold right away. Yeah, I mean our breaks were great. Our breaks were great. So I don't think there's anything. That was a good break, Robbie. Man, I'm jealous. Hey, what's that? Um, what's that other one out of? I'm blocking this person, Robbie, on your channel. No way. Anyway, that was out of 5, right? All right, we're gonna see if Johnny, if you are right, and if we pull out a card better than the one that Robbie J got in his, the Hunter Green. It said red. Is that out of 5? I don't know, man. I don't know. 5 hours? I honestly don't know, Brandon. I think what we might do with that product though is like some of the breakers do the open the big stack of packs and then go through them. I think we're going to do that. So Sepia, Crawford, Duncan's, Dominic Smith, Chapman, and Syndergaard. You know, it'd be awesome. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That is 5,072 cards, I think, Garrett. That we're going to be. That is a giant case of cards for the opening day. It is a lot of cards. That's why that shipping is going to eat us alive. And it's all free shipping. So, and we don't have any other breaks going on that will help defray that shipping cost. So, yeah. Oh, it'll be fun. Because Giants will be jumping out of there. I love me some Trevor Bauer. I love opening packs. Trust me. I was a poker dealer for 5 years. My hands can take it. Uh-oh, I got a hit. We're going to do the Robbie J. We're going to do the Robbie J. That's how he does. You guys watch his feed? Pretty fancy. Unlike our ghetto feed. What is it? Otani? It is Trey Turner out of 299. Well, it's a start. It's a start. Put him in a sleeve. It's number 2 out of 299. So anyway, so we have the other web case, Donruss. It's a full case because we had the problem with half the case being mediocre and half the case being great. And we had that with every single break. So on this one, it's going to be full case. So we should go, you know, we're going to pull a whole bunch of stuff out of there. It's not. I'm not complaining about Trey Turner. And if he wound up as my draft guy in the middle, I would be all right with it. I don't even know how this draft thing's going to work. So anyway, so then we're only going to have one other case of opening day. I'm going to do both of them on Saturday, with the hope that we will sell out one or both of the web cases by Friday. And if we do that, then we'll open them Friday. Aaron Judge. Never said in the first round, but you know, because it goes like, how did they say it goes? You go from top to bottom and then bottom to top, something like that. So I guess my draft spot right in the middle is pretty good. Why am I showing you guys that? No one cares. I don't even know who I need to take, Glenn, who I should take. Hoppa. Serpentine. Yeah, I thought, oh, look, Richard Urena. No, that's going to be a Trey Turner night. Liberty Ann, really? Are you just going to lay that, just going to chew on that during my feed, huh? My German Shepherd has a thing for squeaky toys. These things are expensive now. I used to get these cases for $200 a piece. And now these are expensive. What happened? I think Robbie J bought the what's up, Justin? I think Robbie J bought the last case of 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbos in existence. Reese Hoskins. You know, it's all anticlimactic unless I get a well, we did. I mean, again, we pulled a oh my Lord! Hey, come and close the door, please. Liberty Ann, now you're gonna come out. Get out of here. Oh, look at that, guys! Look at that. Did I say I was gonna pull something better than Robbie J's? Gleyber Torres green out of 99. Come on, focus. Gleyber Torres. It's not better than Robbie J's, but it looks prettier because it's green and it's numbered to 99. Ryan seems to think I have this magic to be able to call it, and I could feel it tonight. I could feel it tonight. I knew something was gonna jump out of there, and we are not done. I'll take my Gleyber green. And that's why I pulled out the one touch. I think I'm going to have to pull out another one. I'm have to pull out another one. I'm feeling it. Don't we have somebody in here who loves Gleyber Torres? Thought we did. It's mint. 150 bones. There you go. My boxes are paid for. I paid $100 for these 6 boxes. We're not done, Robbie. We're not done. I'm chasing you down. I am getting out 2 more, Robbie. Look at this. 2 more. If I'm gonna dream, I'm dreaming big. 2 more, Robbie. I'm chasing you down. Hey, Johnny. You were almost there, dude. If you'd have went forward instead of back, you'd have been there. This one, I'm not feeling this one. You know, you put that in the box of fun. Okay, we're gonna box of fun now will be numbered 1 to a million. 1 to a million. That's right. What's up, Jeff? That's a different look for you, Jeff. You let me know. That's pretty, man. I should get that graded. I bet she comes back PSA 7 at least. Neither can I. Neither can I. I can't believe it happened either. I'm just happy. And look right on top. This card right here is more expensive than the one Robbie pulled. There are fewer of these than there are of that little autograph that he pulled out. That's right. What? What do you want to do? Do you want to go back there again? I know, but you just want to chew on things and be noisy. You just want to chew on things and be noisy. Come on. Can you not be noisy? Oh, Lord have mercy. She's lucky I love her. He is the singer Sugar Ray. You're not supposed to tell people that. All right. That's not who I thought it was going to be. This is not who I thought it was going to be. That is not who I thought it was going to be. So there's somewhere in there, I think there's an Acuna lurking. I wasn't feeling Gleyber Torres. I was feeling somebody gold. I don't know why. Maybe I'll feel it again. Here's another green. Woo! That's a terrible card. 74 out of 99. I guess it's not a terrible card. He's a pretty good player. Man, I'm getting hits in the box though. Your picture's all blurry. Is mine all blurry? I'm sorry. Let me see if it needs to be refocused. Yeah, it is blurry. There, that's better. My bad. My bad. So we pulled out two, a purple and a green, and then the green Gleyber. And we aren't done. Johnny, if you would have just picked the front box, man, you would have had all the reds out of this. That's just terrible, man. I feel terrible about it. All right. What else? Nemo. Oh, look, a giant. Man, I don't think I have that one. So here. I need everyone to do me a favor. So I now am missing. I have decided I'm not going to get the autographs out of 5 for the Giants for the 2018 Topps Chrome. But I am looking for Longoria and McCutcheon to finish my red run, because I have Posey, I have Crawford, I have Miguel Gomez, and I have the Christian Arroyo, and so I just need I need those two. So if someone can help me, if you see those two, either one of those two, if you'll let me know, I'd appreciate it. You know, if a gold autograph jumps out of this thing, if I see gold on any of these packs, that's pretty good. If it ended there, it'd be pretty good. How many base X what cards do you of this product? Of hundreds. Of Giants, hundreds. I seriously have. I think that with the ones that I'm getting from Robbie from over the weekend, I think I have 15 Reyes Moronta autographs, and about that many Ryder Jones. I've got a ton. A ton. Or if you just mean overall, I had to open up two more, put together two more boxes to cover what I have had for since we started doing the 2019, to cover the Series 1 and the Heritage, and now the Donruss. I've had to add on two more boxes. Ooh, I want to pull out an orange. Ah, awesome, Robbie. I want to pull out an orange of the Freshman Flash. I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. Numbered BDs, I have quite a few. Quite a few. This box isn't as exciting as the other ones. Buster Posey. Hey, is that an SP? Remember that? Do you guys remember back in the day, I'd be like, hey, is that an SP? And everyone would make fun of me. Back in the good old days. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You have more than me. No doubt about that. You definitely have more than me out of Topps Holiday. I want the other one that came out of Donruss. Who's the other guy that came out of Donruss? Oh, this one may not have it in one. Miguel Andujar. I have there are two Giants. There's, is Rodriguez the other one? Out of Donruss? Yeah, if every single one of these things was good, huh? Especially this product. Let me look at this Donruss. So out of that last case, I need to pull the Duggar, Steven Duggar auto. I'm fighting myself not to buy more of the Posey Joey Bart ones because I want to wait for that last case. So if everyone would hurry up and buy that case up, I could open it and get the Giants out. But if you all dawdle, I'll never be able to get the Giants out, and then I'll be sad. Yeah, you do it that. You do it that. Yeah, habit. I don't know. Beltray. They sort of do because Upper Deck makes Goodwin. So they sort of do, but Topps has the thing locked up. They must be paying Major League Baseball tens of millions of dollars. I thought the one Robbie just got. I've never seen two redemptions in a single pack. Have you guys ever seen them? I have never seen that happen with back-to-back redemptions. And the two boxes you get, both of them have redemptions. Oh, look at that. Man, this is a good box, too. Harper SP. Harper SP. I've never seen that. But then again, what were the odds that we're going to pull 2 of the /10 autographs of the guy that everybody's chasing in the most desirable form, right? The relic auto. What were the odds that we were going to pull 1 out of 10 and 6 out of 10? Out of all the cases, and that's what I was talking to Tim about, of all the cases that of everywhere in this entire world that Panini sent out, the one case, and there had only be one, that had 2 of those numbered to 10 wound up with me. And out of the same half case, not one in one case, one in half, and one in the other half, out of one case. I mean, that is just craziness. That is just craziness. And the whammy. Labor. Put Torres in the sleeve. And the Glaber. Not sure we're going to get another insert out of this. That was crazy. Well, you know what? If we don't sell that case out, I might just have to keep all the teams that aren't and see if I can pull some magic for myself. It's happened before. It has happened before. And it will happen again. Someone won't pay for the spot and I'll end up keeping the team. And then bam! I'll pull another Blue Wave Redemption auto of Ronald Acuna and sell it for 6 times more than the spot went for. All right, guys, we need one more. We need one more hit. We need one more insert. I just would like another shot at it. But $100, I mean, geez. 100 get you profit. That might be the first Glaber green that I pulled. I don't think Puig wants to fight. I think he's a kind of a sissy. I think he's bluster. Yeah, but I can be greedy for myself. I was opening packs for everyone. You're being greedy and trying to take all their hits. I just want my own hits. What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Come on. Come on, Tops. We need one more hit. One more hit. That's not it. One more hit. How about if you're not going to give me a hit, you give me a decent refractor. Come on. Yeah. Machado. So we open 6 boxes. We get Gleyber Torres out of 99. We get an Ohtani Sepia. And we get the Harper SP. I would call that, in addition to some base stuff, Torres, Andujar, Stanton Refractor, green Encarnacion out of 99, and a purple Turner out of 299. I'm not complaining at all. This right here was worth it. That paid for everything. The rest of it's just bonus. And I got a big stack of cards right here that I get to sort and put in team lots and see if I can unload them in big giant team lots again. So there you go. Well, not everything worked out the way I wanted it to. And I got Miguel Gomez. I mean, come on. How lucky can I be? Miguel Gomez. I mean, he's not even on the Giants anymore, but you know. I'll do that one of these days and break out my stacks of my stack of Giants. It's huge. I've got a shoebox filled with those and autographs and colors and numbers and everything else. So, like I said, looking for those reds. Did you guys take a look at anyone not take a look at the eBay the website stuff? The opening day and the Donruss case. So those are the two things that I'm going to list. Our other case will be it'll be 2 half case breaks on eBay. So that's what we'll do. Oh, somebody else bought something. Okay. I have to go through and figure out who bought what. Yeah, they got him pretty quick. I think the Mariners were the second team to go, second group of teams to go. Let's see a live view. Wow, lots of people on. I'm so weird that I will sit and just watch the live view, watch people log in and buy stuff and log out all day long. I'm goofy like that. Let me get rid of the Cincinnati Reds are now sold on the website for the tops. I mean, for the Donruss. And I'm guessing they also purchased the Reds in the opening day. And in fact, they did. So the Reds are gone in both. Still lots of good stuff left, though. Really? I don't know, Johnny. I think your perspective is a little bit off, man. I think your perspective is a little bit off. I think you want everything cheap because you're 16. Yep, someone got the Braves right away. Someone got the Mariners right away. We now have a couple Mariners fans in here, James, and a few Braves fans, Jeff. So it's starting to get a little bit more competitive. For the other one, the Blue Jays and the Blue Jays and the Angels were the first 2 teams to go for Donruss. And we jumped another like 30. We're up to 288 or something on our feedback, which is really fantastic. We have jumped up a lot. No, we're at 290. Geez. So we're quickly closing in on 300. Yeah, the Angels are really. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, Justin. There are some decent possibilities in there. There are some good hits. There's an Otani. The Angels have Otani and Trout. The Yankees have Aaron Judge. The Braves have Ronald Acuna. So, and there's some novelty stuff in there that's really interesting. Now 500. So there's some good stuff in there. And again, opening day is one of those products where you're buying into that because you like the teams, and the players are a bonus. Getting the big hits are a bonus. I don't think so. I think the only autograph was Acuna. I'm sure there's an Albies card, but I don't think there was an Albies autograph. Let me see. Team sets. Atlanta Braves. There's Hank Aaron, Acuna. Man, there's a lot of Acunas. There's the mascot, too. The Braves mascot has an autograph in there, which is the reason why. They're on the website now, Sean. The opening day is on the website now. So if you take a look at the website, RestlessCraftBreakers.com, the Angels have Trout and Ohtani. Let me see. Man, there's a lot of Acuna. Rally time, opening day autograph, yeah. There are some, looks like some inserts of Acuna, but not, I mean, of Albies, but the only Diamond Relic of Ohtani, which is a cool card. Yeah, image variation auto of Trout, opening day auto of Ohtani. Opening day relics, Pujols, Trout, Ohtani. My poor Giants have nothing again. Nothing. Oh, there's a Derek Rodriguez autograph. And there's the Buster Posey Diamond Relic. I'll take that. So that's the ones with the dirt, I think, right? Or the opening day relic. Which ones have the dirt? 150 years of fun. Dugout peaks. Mascot checklist. These must be memorabilia. Baseball memorabilia cards. Mascot relics. I don't know. I have to look. That's a good question. Again, I never thought. That's a little deep. Quit getting so deep, Garrick. That's scary. You can't get that deep, man. That scares me when some people get that deep on me. I don't have a good answer. He is. I still remember the first box we opened. What started this all, you guys? Seriously, did I tell you guys the story of how this started? For the new guys, the reason that we got started is in whatever month it was, September of last year, August, September. They had um, the free pack giveaway day. Yep, free pack giveaway day. And my kids wanted to go in and get a pack of cards. And I went in and got a pack of cards. And I was talking to him about which one would be the best box if I was going to buy one. He said Topps Chrome Jumbo has 5 autographs. I bought that. We pulled our first Acuna Blue. We pulled a dual relic dual relic Albies. Uh, who's the other guy? Sims? Lucas Sims, is that the other one? On that one, that one was out of 25, and we pulled a Albies press plate. We pulled an Albies press plate. Oh, you know what else I think we got in that first box too? One of our other autographs was oh, doggone it. From the Yankees, not Torres, Andujar base. And I put those suckers up for sale, and I could not believe how much they went for. And I was like, I wonder if, and that's when I found the breaking, and that's what led to this whole thing. It was a fantastic box, and I had no clue who they were. No clue who they were. I was like, ooh, cool. Ooh, cool. And until I looked on eBay, and I was like, holy crap. And then we were in it. And then I was in it. No, he's saying, good night as a phrase, not good night. Robbie J's ready to go to bed. And so there you go. And then we bought a second box that was a dud, and we bought a third box that had an Acuna base auto. It had an autographed. Who did it have the autograph for? It had the relic out of 50 for the fat cards. I forget who it was, but it was out of 50 and it was autographed. And we sold that right away. I was like, geez Louise. Then I started buying, got in a couple of breaks, bought the Giants a couple times, and I started speculating on Harrison Bader, and was eating it up with Harrison Bader. I was getting Baders in every single break. I would get 2 or 3 Baders. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then one thing led to another, and here we sit. We pulled a 101 for Robbie J early on. Ohtani autograph. We've had some big hits. Man, we've had some big hits in the short time we've been doing this. So it's been a fun ride. So don't forget about the website. I'm telling you, I feel like we got more magic in that last case. I feel like we got more, yeah, printing plate auto. I feel like we have more magic in that last case.
You finished through my wall. What is that?
Yes, that is my job, to make sure things sell. So we can open more product. Yeah, Freshman Flash. Yellow one. I remember it was a yellow one, and Robbie J made some racist joke about Ohtani and the color yellow. I had to mute him. Wow, that's pretty good for $50. That's one thing I don't think I pulled yet is a negative of Ohtani out of the 2018. But I'm about to put 2 more cases of 2019 jumbos, and that'll take us up to 6. Oh no, 5 jumbos and 1 hobby will be what we're at now. So we're gonna have at least 6 cases of 2019 Topps Chrome when it comes out in July. And then we're about to at the end of this month we have another big boy too. We have all that oh geez, Gypsy Queen. Everyone loves Gypsy Queen. So I think we're gonna put 2 Gypsy Queen on the website. We're gonna do the 3.5 on eBay, and then we're gonna do the Inception. I think we'll probably just, I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with that. Brandon, if your wife gets you, dude, she's gonna call me up. Don't let your wife get you. I can't be responsible for your marriage. Speaking of marriage, we're gonna get together. We need to find out when Taylor's getting married, and we need to put him together a care package of baseball card stuff. You know, Red Sox things. All right, Sean. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night. We will see you soon. Have fun up there in Montana. Don't get lost in the snow, dude. No one will find your body till the spring. Yeah, yeah. Send it to me, and I'll figure it. I have his address already, and then we'll get together a package for him and send it to him. I'll get him some Red Sox baby stuff. Yours was a shotgun wedding, Johnny, and we don't send people care packages when they knock somebody up and they have to marry him. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Getting drunk one night and meeting some girl at the bar and then having a kid 9 months later, you know. I mean, we don't do that. Oh wait, that's how Robbie J met Maria Sharapova, though, right? You were both drunk and met at a bar. You guys didn't know that Robbie J used to date Maria Sharapova. I've seen the pictures. Thank you, Glenn. She's probably taller than you are, Robbie. I think she's taller than me. I'm 6 feet tall. I bet she's taller than me. She's a tall person. All right. So the numbers are quickly going down. Let me see where we're at before we call it a day. I'm kind of glad this is a lighter week. I've got so much stuff going on at work. It's making it tough for me to get anything done. So 15 on the 15 left. So we've already sold through half of the opening day, and we've sold through 19 out of 30 on the other one because I added on all those other cards. Since that one autograph sells for $50, I figure we pulled 3 of them already, so we might as well see if we can pull another one. What's up, Adam? Good night, Johnny. Good luck on your test when you wing it, whatever one's next. Remember, you'll be out of school soon, and you'll be missing it. But you always have us to torture and to troll. Yes, stay in school. That's important. I was talking to my son. He's in the one that's in the Ukraine. Brian, who helped me set all this stuff up, and he said was talking about wanting a cut of what I'm doing, and I'm like, I'm not giving you a cut. I'll hire an intern who can do all the things that you're doing. And he said, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna replicate everything you're doing and hire an intern to sort pack or to break the cards and ship them. Dang it. It'll be RestlessCraft Breakers 1 and RestlessCraft Breakers 2. Remember, stay away from 2. If RestlessCraft Breakers 2 shows up and there's some intern there named Spencer opening packs, that is not me. He could do it. He could do it. He's smart enough to do it. But Spencer won't have my panache. Or my crappy dice. Or Glenn to help me figure out how to help me figure out how to draft. I really probably will have the worst team. I think my goal will be to draft all injured players. That's going to be my draft. I'm going to go for all injured players. So my number 1 draft pick will be Clayton Kershaw. And I hope so, Robbie. I hope there's not 2 of me running around out there. That'd be terrible. That's not a good strategy? Am I supposed to try to win? Is that the goal, is to try to win? I want to go the other way and have the strategy of having the absolute worst team ever. Oh, that's right. I got to beat Johnny. Darn it. All right, I guess I better try. Because if I beat Johnny just one game, I'm gonna lord it over him forever. If we were like 30 games together and I just beat him one, I'm gonna hold it over his head forever until he gets angry about it. I'm gonna hold it over his head forever. So that's worth it. That's worth trying. Wonder if I can trade up. Who has the number 1 spot? Wonder if I can trade up that number one spot for a free spot in one of my upcoming breaks. Is that allowed? Is that legal? If that's not legal, I have to make it up. Trade up and get Mike Trout. Who has the number one spot? I better find out who's number one. Trade up. Whoever has number one spot, send me an email. Let's trade. I'm feeling the Yankees might be good in a half break somewhere. Oh, snap. Yankees might be good in some break coming up. I got to give away a spot. We have our free giveaway coming up for all the people who signed up, and that's going to be in our one of our web breaks for Gypsy Queen. So we're going to do that live. We'll do that on I don't know what day. I got to do it soon. And so we have that ready to go. So one team will be, and I'm just going to completely random it off. I'm going to hope they don't get the Yankees or somebody big, but if they do, they do. And then that team will not be in the except the Giants, of course, because they can't have the Giants. I don't care what happens. I shan't share my Giants. So we got to do that too. We've got to do that too. Who's going to be monetized? You say that like I know what you're talking about. What are you using big words for? See you later, Brandon. Have a good night. Monetized? Someone going to explain that to me further? Oh, am I going to get paid sponsors? Can you use words I understand here, Robbie J? Jeez. I don't know what I'll. I think we have to wait till we get to 1,000 subscribers. Because they already sent me a thing saying that I could sign up, and we signed up for it. But then they sent me another thing saying, all right, great. You have plenty of views, but now you need to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, well, I guess that ain't going to happen anytime soon. Unless somebody wants to make it 1,000 accounts for me. Oh, I actually only have to make 710 accounts. Robbie, get on it. And it can't be Robbie J1, Robbie J2, Robbie J3. They'll probably pick up on that. So I need 910 accounts, all different. Different enough that they won't ever catch on. And then just start subscribing to my feed. How do I do that? How do I get people to subscribe to my feed that are just like there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be something. I don't care that much. What is 1,000 gonna get me? $5 once every 6 months. What's up, Micah? There's probably an app. Micah, are you young? You have a young name. So if you have a young name, you're probably pretty young. If you find anything out about that, send me an email, would you? Yeah, I don't want to do that though. There you go. I knew you were young. I could tell. Because if you were old, your last name would be like Dirt Acre or something instead of Long Acre. Then we'd know you're old. Oh, that's old, Micah. I'll be 50. I'll be 50 in May. The big 50. The only thing I've asked for my birthday in May is I want a big party. I don't care about presents. Nothing I need in this world. I just want a big party. So if I don't get my big party on my birthday, then I'll be all grumpy when I get on the feed next time. Nah, it doesn't have to be just a barbecue. Everybody together. You know, I'm easy. Yes, a big steak would be great. It would be. Homie, don't play that. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. When I know, you guys will know. Oh, yeah, they have fishing or something over there, don't they? That'd be fun to go fishing. You know, that's a good idea. We'll live stream it. I'll put the camera way back so you guys can't actually see anything, but you'll be like, "Oh, look, a live feed." What's that one that you can live feed from? There's several. I know there's several, but while you're walking around, I saw it when they had the Missouri riots. You know, Glenn, with my family history, I've already had those special visits with the doctor several times. Me and colonoscopies are like special buddies. You know, it's just no big deal. Not Reddit. What's the other one? Periscope. Periscope. So I believe me, I've had several. Last time I went on, I told the doc, "Hey doc, if you're in there and you find any money, we'll split it." He didn't think it was as funny as I thought it was. You know. So they aren't bad. You don't even know anything. Anyone who's never had a colonoscopy, the worst thing about it is taking, and they have better stuff now to clean you out, but you don't even know. You fall asleep, you wake up, it's all over. You know. If you feel like you had a bad date, something went wrong, but I've never had that problem. So it's no big deal.
Brandon, you glitched the game.
Half birthday. I'm okay with getting old. Getting older doesn't bother me because I'm looking forward to my kids growing up and getting married and seeing my grandkids and, you know, paying my kids back for everything they put me through. That kind of thing. That just means we'll have a long, if I'm old, that means we've just had many years of breaking together, many years of breaking together. And then we'll be talking in 10 years about remember when. And that'll be the fun days. Remember back when we had 2018 Topps Chrome? Boy, those were good times. It was a shame when Robbie J was killed under that avalanche of Topps Chrome that fell on him that day. I told him not to buy that 500th case, that it would get him if he did. There you go. Closer to breaking with the Lord. That's the thing. Robbie, you gonna put me in your will? I want all your Otanis. Now I want all your other stuff. You know. You know, I'm hoping, Luke, that we'll have everything done and ready to go by Friday. That would be my goal. Because it ain't gonna happen on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be have to work late on Thursday. So the first day I really have to do it is Friday. So I'm hoping we'll have it then. But if we get them both sold out, we'll just open them back to back. It'll be a party. We'll start the Donruss at like 5 o'clock, and then we'll just go until we break that, and then right after that we'll slam that case of opening day up here and just do that. We'll just do them both. It'll be 15 hours in the chair. It'll be fun. I could probably finish it. I could probably finish a full case of Donruss in 3 hours. We're always open on sorting. The opening day is on the website, Micah. Yes, it's live. You know it does. I tell you, Jeff. Yesterday was a solid 12 hours, and by the time we got done shipping everything, I was spent. I was spent. I was ready for it to be done. And when we did Remember, we did 8 cases plus the 1 case of Pokemon during for the Series One in 4 days. Um, that was well, it doesn't. It's not necessarily going to go out down on Friday, Glenn. Only when it sells out. That would be the first time open. And we are going to push through at least 10 cases of Series Two in the same amount of time. I'd rather push 12. I kind of have an idea in the back of my mind to push through 12 cases. So that will probably be where we go with that, is to do 12 cases of Series Two between Wednesday and Sunday. I don't know. We've kind of put the Pokemon stuff on hiatus. I don't know how to make that work the way that I want it to with this. So we're kind of seeing where we're going to go with that. Truthfully, I think if we add anything else on, we're going to add on football on its own channel. The next thing would be football on its own channel, and I'm not going to break it, so we'll have to get one of my sons to break it. We get Popcorn up there to screw up all the names, because football names are going to be worse for him than baseball for sure. If we do it, I'm not keen on doing anything else but baseball, just because I like baseball, and it's enough. I mean, the thing is, guys, again, we don't have to open 100 cases of each thing in order to survive. You know what I'm saying? So it's if we do what we've been doing, we're going to be fine. If 5 or 6 cases of the bigger stuff, and 10 or 12 of the smaller things, and that's more than enough for us. So I don't need to be wealthy. My life is good now. I just need to make sure the bills are paid. That's all I care about. And this to me is just bonus. You know, it started. Someday I'm going to tell you guys. I don't want to offend anybody who is not a person of faith like I am. But someday I will tell you guys. Do you guys want to hear the story? I will tell you the short version of what happened, of how this whole thing started. Here's the short version of how this started, and I guess it's going to offend 1 or 2 people, and I apologize if you're offended. But it is how it started. I was doing the baseball breaks, and I started looking at how people were doing, what the back end looked like, because on eBay you can see what exactly the team sold for. I knew based on retail what I could get them for, and so I was crunching the numbers, and they looked good to me, and I felt like it was something that I should do, and I didn't have really an account for how it was supposed to be, and what that meant at that point. And I was like, okay, I told my wife, well, it sure would be a lot of fun to do this. I wonder if we could. And then out of the blue, my parents called me the next day and said, hey, because I talked to them about it. They called me the next day and they were like, we want to bankroll you on this. And I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work. And my mom told me she doesn't care. The money's not important to them. What they wanted to do is help me get started in it because they knew I would enjoy it. And that was completely out of the blue, not something that I expected at all, nor had I thought about. And that kind of started that path. Then I started looking at it seriously and got all the stuff set up with the business, and then we started taking a look at it. Well, during that time, I'm someone who prays a lot, and I was praying about it, and I was like, Lord, if this is what you want me to do, show me where you want me to go with this. And that's when the money came through, and I was like, okay. And I said, well, then if this is real, because I was doubting it at first, where should I go? What is it I should do? How should I be with what we're doing it? And because I didn't know any of that, I just felt like very strongly like it was something that I should be doing. Well, we were at church one day. I had taken $1,500 out, and I bought the box of Chrome Hobby, and I bought a box of whatever the other box was. And that was our first thing we did. The first break we ever did was those 2 things. It was a test break just to see if we could do it. And I had $260 left in my wallet, and we're sitting in church. This has only happened to me one other time in my life, but we were sitting in church, and I heard very distinctly, take the money out of your wallet and put it in the offering. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And because I'm just assuming that it's me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the money because I need this money for I need this money for what we're doing, for the business. And then we get done praying, and the guy's coming down the aisle, and I hear it again. Take the money out of your wallet and put it in the offering. And I'm like, and the second time I was like, then I started wondering. I was like, well, okay, I guess I could put $40 in there or something. Seriously, by the time the guy got to our end, it was like, I don't know how to describe this because it's only happened to me one other time. I could see myself sitting in the chair. I was pulling my wallet out of my pocket. I was taking the money out of my wallet and I was putting it into the offering. And there was nothing that I could do to stop myself from doing it. And then I heard distinctly, that is what your role in this will be. And I was like, okay, Lord, I get it. So we pay tithes on all the profit that we make on this. We pay tithes on it. And that is how this started. That is why this started. I firmly believe, because every single time, some days the bidding looks terrible, and I go into it and I'm like, boy, the bidding looks terrible, and I wonder if, and then things happen, and then we in 5 months, should we be where we're at right now in 5 months? Probably not. I mean, with how well we're doing and meeting all of you and all the time we spend together and how much I enjoy it, it probably should not be what it is based on what I see from other breakers and watching them and what happens with them and crunching their numbers and seeing what goes on. But I know that everything we do is divinely inspired. So it is what it is. And so I accept it. And I try to act in a manner and do the things that I think would be in line with my values, in line with what I should be and how I should act. And so, I mean, that is the truth, guys. And so when every single time something happens with this stuff, I'm flabbergasted by it, but appreciative that things are going the way they are. Because honestly, they're for a long time. You work and you come home and you do things, and I always have lamented to my wife that I wish we had more time, because if she's retail, I'm retail, that I wish we had more time for friends and things like that. Well, then here we are 5 months later, and I mean, the bulk of the people in this room, a couple of you have only known for a short amount of time, but Jeff has been there since the beginning. I've gotten to know Glenn really well, Robbie. I mean, Betty's here every single week. Adam's with us a lot, Luke. So it's all this time that it's been getting to know all of you as well, that has been as much of a blessing for me as everything else. Then it also gives me that. That's why the breaking part of it, I said, and it's the truth. Breaking is only a small part of this for me. Breaking is only a small part. The rest of it is what gives me the fulfillment, and the fact that we open wax up and everybody. The fact that we open these packs up and they continue to do well tells me that there's somebody else's hand in it. Because should we think about it, no problem, Jeff. But when you think about it, okay. When you think about the hits that we get, I just I still don't believe it should happen that way. I'm not saying one thing has to do with the other, but it just feels like when we open these cases that for a lot of the time we get just amazing breaks out of these things. And why? Well, if this is divinely inspired, and if it's and we're doing the things that we should, I just believe that's the way it's gonna happen. And so that is why we do what we do and how we do what we do. And I make sure that after the end of the weekend, we figure it out and I pay the tithes. So, what's up, Bacon? So there's my story. Yeah, like the 2 soda redemptions and 1 break, like this weekend when we got, again, guys, what are the odds that we were going to get 1 of the Vlad Jr. autographed relic cards numbered out of 10? Out of all the cases that Donruss produced, What were the odds that we were going to hit one in a half case break, but we hit two in a half case break? Out of 10, we hit six, number six and number one. I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds that we go back to back one of ones in two cases of the Heritage? When I've watched other people. I watched one night with Brandon H and I sat here and watched one, and it was terrible. I mean, the break was terrible, and yet, I mean, we're cards are just coming out, So, I believe one has a direct correlation with the other. I really do believe that. And so I just act on faith. I don't question it anymore. I don't ask whether or not things are going to happen. I'm just thrilled to death when they do. And when they don't, I'm like, okay, it wasn't meant to be. And you move on and you get ready for the next break. So anyway, so Bacon. So that's my story. So I have to ask Bacon this on my strategy. Bacon, my strategy was going to be to have the worst draft possible and draft only hurt players. And everyone telling me that's a bad strategy. I want your take on my strategy before I go into it. Well, let's see if that changes. Let's see if that changes. Again, I don't want anybody getting crazy in any of our breaks. I don't want anybody overspending. I don't want what happened on this last break on Saturday night to happen again, because I think it hurts. I think it hurts. I just don't think it's sound. But I think if we have a group who is responsible with their bidding, and they appreciate what we're doing, and they are in here, that it's going to be mutually beneficial, because I think you guys know that I'm always going to do whatever I can for you. And I know you guys are, you guys come back every week, and that tells me all I have to know about you. So it is what it is, and we have fun doing it, and that's what I care about. And we come on here, we hang out together, we make fun of Robbie a little bit. Johnny gets grumpy. You know what I did too, Robbie? At first I did too. And that's what I was a little aggravated about, because I didn't get a chance to watch it because we were breaking when it happened. But then I looked, and Tim is very new to this. He is very new to this, so he's still trying to get his footing. And so, we talked about it, and he's still, I get that I think he understands certainly where he went wrong. And he's a good guy. He is a really good guy. So, I want him to be a long-term person. So, when you're realistic about it, you're long-term. And so we had that conversation. You get free shipping already. Jeff, all the shipping on the website is free. All the shipping on the website is 100% free. All right, Bacon. We'll see you. Website is always free, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with overpaying. Again, Robbie, I've overpaid for the Giants numerous times on dumb stuff. And it's because I wanted them. I get it if you want them, but I think it's also fair if you're new to this. I think it's fair if you're new to this that I say to you, hey, that's probably not a good strategy, because that way I feel like I've done my part, and let people know that, while I appreciate you spending a lot of money on the stuff, there's, let's communicate about this before you do next time, and we can come up with something resembling a good strategy, not paying 3 times what the team is worth. I mean, that's just never good. But again, we all learn, right? Because I'm telling you what, I say that. Yeah, I've had those too, Glenn. How many of those have I had? The biggest haul, the biggest one I spent $300. The guy had been pulling 1 and 2 Otanis out of every case. I spent, for a full case break, $325 for the Angels, and did not get anything. I didn't even get a refractor. out of that. I got nothing but base Otanis for $325. So I've spent that kind of money taking shots at things that I had no business doing. I've spent multiple hundreds on chrome, multiple hundreds on the doggone Immaculate. Immaculate. The first time I bought into Immaculate, it was a player break. I bought the Giants and I spent $160 or something in a case break and got nothing. Nothing in that entire case, not one little measly card. But all those mistakes that I made are the reason why we don't do certain things. Why we don't I don't if we have it if we do Immaculate when it comes out, and we will sell it by the break, by the hit, and not by the team. Yeah, but your base autograph, I would have been thrilled to death to get one base autograph when I had that thing. But I mean, so it happens. And I have overpaid on Giants. I had somebody bidding against me at one day on the Giants on a chrome break, and I ended up spending for a case. I spent $65 or some ridiculous number, and I got one. I got nothing but base cards and one color card, and I think that was a Longoria blue or something like that. And just because I wanted to have them, and that's okay. I don't feel bad about doing it, but that day, at that moment, I was not going to let somebody outbid me on the card, on the thing that I wanted. And I think that's a perfectly rational way to bid. Sometimes you just want it. I paid $30 for that doggone Miguel Gomez out of 5. That red 2018 Topps Chrome, and it's not worth $30. That card's not worth $20. But I wanted to have that thing because I wanted to have it. Yeah, that's fine, Jeff. Yeah, but anything we sell on the website is free shipping. Anything we sell on the website is free shipping. Whew, I'm getting ahead of myself. And I didn't feel bad about paying for that. Thank you, Jeff. That's nice of you. I didn't feel bad about Gomez because I wanted him. I offered the guy $20 for Christian Arroyo, and he took it because I wanted Christian Arroyo. And when Longoria and McCutcheon pop up there and I buy those, whatever I got to pay. Because I think that's perfectly rational. If it makes you happy, do it. I don't want to. I don't want to. And that's the thing. We build in our pricing on the website to factor in for the shipping. So it's kind of half built in there. But we really got handed this weekend for it because there's just so much of that product. About half of it ended up being priority mail, and 3/4 of those people did not pay for priority mail. So we might have to on eBay. I don't know that we're going to have a choice. But sending packages, like I said, to the West Coast and the East Coast is expensive. And if it's a rural area, a tough to get to area, that's more expensive. There are 15 left. Let me update it again. So yeah, I mean it's you kind of have to. We're gonna have to figure something out. I would rather try to work it out to just eat the shipping, because I think that's where we want to go with that. But I don't know. But again, at the end of the day, it's we're not trying to make a fortune off of this. And truthfully, guys, I expect that one day this will end. I expect that one day, be it a bad economy or be it that Topps decides to flood the market or something, I expect that this will be, something will happen. Because if we hit a serious bump in the road for the economy, I don't 14 left on opening day and 17 on the Donruss. I don't expect that it would be, bad rookie class doesn't really hurt all that much. I don't think. I mean, in the grand scheme, most people still have a team, so I think you're okay because you can still look at what the team is going to do, and they're still going to have superstars on that team. But, you know, when I was a poker dealer, the worse the economy got, the more people came and gambled because they're looking for that big hit. I don't know if that works out. But again, some of these guys have been doing this for 10, 12 years. So they must be able to do it. And that's why we are very careful about the way that we do things. I am very specific about it because I just feel like the shipping thing and the way we package, all of that is very, very important to me. Because I don't want to be that guy. And if somebody you got a package and something was damaged and I get an email, I'm just going to refund the entire amount. Will I get taken advantage of? Probably by someone, but that's just the way we're going to handle it because I never want to have the reputation of A, shipping poorly, B, shipping slowly, and C, not taking care of people if there was a mistake. That's just not going to happen because those things to me are worth more than profit. Because I was on one guy today, and please no one bring up any names, but I was looking at someone's eBay feedback today, someone that we had previously talked about, and I was shocked to see how many negative they had in the last month. I was shocked to see how many negative they had in the last month. It surprises me that between the negative and the neutral it was 20, and that is a whole lot of bad feedback. Yeah, in the last month. So that's a whole lot of bad feedback. And I just don't want to be that guy. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was somebody else. It was on one of our other feeds that someone brought him up. And again, I'm going to say this again for the record. I know that, and I have explained the reasons why I'm not a big fan of jabs, but I just don't want anyone to ever mistake the fact that I don't like him with meaning that I want anything bad to ever happen to him because I truly do not. I truly do not. It would be an awful thing for his children to grow up without their dad, and that you you never wish. I never wish ill on anyone. Sometimes I wish maybe some people were doing things wrong. They might someday figure it out and change their ways. But I guess bet you there are plenty of people who would say that about me too. So I want to say that officially again for the record. I can personally not like someone and still wish them well. Yeah, karma does suck though. I would agree with that. It does suck. But I got people, you got people. I hope you die. I'm like, what on earth would make you say that to another person? I hope you get cancer and die. And I'm like, man, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you that you do those kind of things? All right, I'm about to go get into a tirade that I don't want to get into because it's easy for me when some people when I bring certain people up. So I'm going to call this a day so I don't say anything else because that is not the way that I want to be. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate greatly everyone who bought a spot on the web breaks. Um, and like I said, our first open slot is Friday. And if we get them all sold, we will open the first one at 5 o'clock. We'll open the Donruss at 5, and then we'll open the next one right after that. We'll just go through and bang away at it. And I'm going to list today. Oh, geez, I got to list. Hurry up. We're going to list today. Let me think here. 9. Man, I got to hurry up and do this. I got to do this. Yeah, that live feed was fun, Robbie. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to list both these. Darn it, this is gonna be terrible. I waited too long and I forgot about listing up for Saturday night. Adam, we'll see you. Have a great night. But you guys all have a fantastic night. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for staring at Buster Posey in the background all the time. You guys have a great night. And we will see you, I hope, on Friday. Though if we're getting frisky, you know how I am. I might come on Thursday and just talk. Oh, I can on Thursday. Yeah, I can't do anything. So we're just gonna have to do what we gotta do. No problem, Jeff. Have a great night. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Robbie, thank you for letting me piggyback off of your feed. That's how we build viewers, by piggybacking off of your feed. Glenn, have a great night. Thank you for letting me know my draft strategy is terrible. I'll work on it between now and when we have the draft. But I make no promises. I might go off the wrong way and just draft all injured players for the fun of it. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for coming on board. And how cool was it, out of 6 boxes of Topps Chrome blasters, to get a Gleyber Torres green auto, huh? How cool was that? Gleyber Torres green, 41 out of 99. That's fantastic. So you guys have a great night. I will talk to you soon. Hopefully I will see you guys on Friday. Thanks for stopping in. See you later.